Louisville also added more vaccination sites to expand access, and even at a famous landmark. Tonight, Gabrigagas has more from Churchill Downs.
That wasn't bad at all.
About 30% of Jefferson County residents have received at least one dose of the vaccine, according to Metro Public Health Department.
There wasn't a line. It was pretty smooth, so I walked right in and got my dose.
Ahead of the 147th Kentucky Derby, Becky Florence came out to do her part.
Less stress.
Norton Healthcare is accepting walk-ins and appointments at Churchill. The first day was Monday. Tuesday and April 12 will be the last two, and they're hoping by then to vaccinate 2,500 people.
And we hope that the more people that get vaccinated, the more that we can get people back to the things they love.
Norton Healthcare and Humana are partnering for a new site in the Shawnee neighborhood at Whitney Young Elementary. Appointments will open for residents in West Louisville on the 1st of April. Governor Andy Beshear says that the site can give over 2,000 vaccinations a week.
We found out all sorts of things, like people had government issued phones. So if they're calling our call center and they're being on hold, right, they're wasting precious minutes. So really, how do we address those barriers? How do we break down those social determinants of health and get everyone who wants to be vaccinated a chance to be vaccinated?
On April 8th, Cardinal Stadium will serve as the state's largest vaccination site. UofL Health plans to open 24,000 appointments for sign-ups on Wednesday. It'll be the state's largest partner in vaccine distribution. Governor Andy Beshear says he wants to see vaccine appointments open to everyone by April 12th. That's in a couple of weeks, and it's beating President Joe Biden's target dates of getting everyone access by the end of May. For WHES 11 News, I'm Sanai Gabrigagas.